Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Cars on Mars, and to make sure I don't possibly die of dehydration this time, I'm going to have my good old friend, famous YouTuber Thomas Awesome55, help me out with voicing this.
Hello everyone, my name is Thomas Awesome55 and welcome back to the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the 7 Stand Users. I apologize if my voice seems a bit hoarse. I just hosted a werewolf game and that involved about 3 hours of me speaking basically straight, so my voice is a little bit hoarse, but I hope I can do pretty good.
Okay, Bowser, calm down.
Hey, I can be what I want, boy.
Alright, do you want to... Okay, so you want to be an old man?
Alright. Jotaro, it isn't your fault. Look, this man has already been pledged his loyalty to Dio, and do you know why?
No, why?
It's because of this.
It's the PewDiePie chair. Joseph brushed Kakyoin's hair aside, revealing a writhing flesh bud on his forehead. Ew, pimple. You want to be
What is
Jotaro?
that thing? It looks like a spider.
Yeah, I thought you said you were going to do Yari Yari Daze every time Jotaro spoke.
No, it's every time we just ...
Oh, you're right, okay. Oh, Yari Yari Daze. It almost looks alive. I'll be Abdul. That's a flesh bud, formed from Dio's cells.
Oh yeah, Sean Connery.
I was actually going for Barack Obama, but okay.
That sounds like Sean Connery.
I'm Sean Connery.
Cork slump.
It burrowed its way deep into that boy's forehead. Tiny as it may be, it reached deep enough into his brain to influence his thoughts and feelings. Just like one of Hitler's supporters. Just like the member of a cult, this boy is a slave to Dio in mind and body.
Oh.
Dio's charisma is such that Kakyoin will unquestionably follow his orders and kill us. So in other words, he's brainwashed him. You remember to speak up as the music is kind of loud.
Yes, I suppose you could say that. Why not just operate on him? If it were only that easy. Wait, sorry. If it were only that easy. The spore has a mind of its own, and if it so much as twitches when he tries to pull it out, he'll suffer permanent brain damage.
Jojo.
Oh my God.
Jojo, let me tell you what happened right 4 months ago when I was in Cairo. When I met him, Dio. I'll be voicing Dio, obviously.
Yep.
Oh, in the silent moonlight, basically, I saw Dio standing atop the stairs. He stared at me. He glared at me so coldly it felt like he was reading my thoughts. With his golden hair and pale, almost translucent skin, he emanated inhuman sexuality. I mean, what?
Sensuality, yes.
It's the same thing, man. Dude, everyone's so gay for Dio. Even though he's only half the man he used to be. He's running on borrowed goods. I already heard from Mr. Joestar about Dio. The man who pulled up from the ocean. I recognized him as such the moment I laid eyes on him. You're no run-of-the-mill human, are you? I can sense you possess a special power. I'd be very happy if you were to demonstrate it for me. That's why I knew he was one to be feared. The moment he spoke, I started thinking gay thoughts. It was too calm, a dangerous kind of calmness. Ooh. Jumps out the window, basically. I ran for the hills. Basically, I ran away, and Dio is scary. I knew my way around the bazaar, so I was fortunate to escape him. If I hadn't, I would have ended like this boy and been a slave. That's you.
And just like this boy, his brain would have been consumed by the flesh bud, and he'd be dead within a couple years. Dead. Not so fast. Kakyoin's not dead yet.
What are you doing, Jotaro?
I'll pull it out with my stand. Jotaro! Stop!
Okay, you're trying really hard to become Richard Epcar. That's surprising. Well, then again, he does. I'm surprised you haven't said, "I must consult with the elder gods."
I must consult with the elder gods.
Fuck.
Look at the part of the flesh bud that's outside the brain. There's a reason why even the world's most skilled surgeon can't remove it.
The flesh bud has a tentacle burrowed into Jotaro's hand. Damn, it's gotten into your arm. Hurry, Jojo, let's go of him.
It'll invade the brain of anyone who dares to remove it.
The tentacle. At that speed, it'll reach his brain in seconds. Snap. Kakyoin has opened his eye. Kakyoin! Kakyoin! He opened his eyes!
He got his eyes! Kakyoin! He got his eyes!
Oh, you're gonna love when we finally get to that part later in the game. You're gonna love it so much. You bastard.
Don't move, Kakyoin. If you flinch, your brain is toast, and Earthrealm will die.
And who will die? That was
Earthrealm shall certainly perish.
That was McCree, dude. That was Jotaro. It's. Wait, it's. Let's go, Jojo. It's already reached your face.
Wait, Abdul. My grandson is. Wait, Abdul. My grandson has.
Abdul, I've learned how to de-age.
Even as his body has begun faded, look at him. He's completely calm, and his stand too. Its movements are as precise as a machine's.
So this is what Jotaro stands capable of? They pulled it out, yay. He's done it! Jotaro's stand pulled the flesh bud out of his own arm, too. I love how you went for the English. It was incinerated by the ripple. Why? Why did you put your own life at risk to save me? I don't know, Yaoi or something.
Well, to be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
Okay, I need you to do an annoying female voice, alright?
Hello! I can see right through you, Jotaro.
Mrs. Bighead from Rocco's Modern Life? Oh, Rocco!
I was thinking more like either Marge or Toad, but alright. Who are you? It's gotten pretty late. Why don't you stay the night with us? There's no telling what Dio's underlings are up to out there. You never know what they... I forgot the other realms. It's Earthrealm and what?
Outworld. And the Netherrealm.
You never know what Dio or his Netherrealm henchmen could do out there.
Yeah, fucking Liu Kang.
Thanks for helping our Jotaro. I don't think he's properly thanked you, so let me do it on his behalf.
I have a higher friendship rating with Jotaro than you, Mr. Joestar. Don't get that shit at me.
So is it true that you only recently discovered your stand as well?
Yeah.
And that dream you were talking about with Abdul and the strange voice seems pretty hard to believe. But you don't seem like one of Dio's minions, so I'm not too worried. It seems that, for whatever reason, stand users are popping up everywhere.
And one thing they don't explain until part 4 is that stand users are attracted to each other. So, you know, it's pretty easy to find a stand user here and there. It also doesn't help that they stick out like sore thumbs.
What I I digress.
Oh hey, he he watches The Great Clement too. But I digress.
School is out for summer, so we can talk all about what we want tomorrow. Fucking school.
Yeah, Japanese school. Remember, this is Japan.
Panoram.
Where did I go? I'm right here. Oh, I'm back in sleep. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Just kidding. Let's get out of bed and go get some breakfast, probably. So yeah, we're in the Kujo residence. This is the only time we ever come here. I'm not kidding about that. So yeah, they got a pretty big house. It's very old school feudal Japan style, basically. It's basically an estate because Jotaro's dad's a fucking jazz musician. Oh, look, it's Joseph.
Is there any music in this game?
You're hearing it right. Oh, you can't hear the audio?
No, I can hear all the RPG Maker sounds. I just don't hear the music.
Okay. It does have music.
Yeah, but I hear like the RPG Maker sounds of like, you know, like the whenever you move in between houses and such, but like I just don't hear the music. That's strange. All right. By the way, have you seen Holly? I've been looking for her all morning.
Yeah, like I turned it down so I can like probably hear you better, but I guess it's still very loud on my end. Right. Hey Abdul. Morning. Did you dream about me last night as well? No. But you know, yesterday was the first time I've seen you. It's a mystery. I can't take it seriously after that. Okay. I guess it's a mystery, or perhaps a sign. Miss Holly. Oh no, she's fallen. She can't get up. She's running a high fever. Is she ill? I guess the prescription can probably be more cowbell. This can't be. Pardon me. Abdul pulled down Miss Holly's shirt, revealing a plant-like stand growing from her back. A stando. I can't believe it. My hand passes through it. This is definitely a stand. But it's not even standing up.
It's sitting. Is this a sit?
Fuck you. Holly's stand is awakened as well. But this fever. The stand is harming her. I thought that Mr. Joestar and Jojo were the only ones affected by Dio's curse. Because, like, Dio has, like, Jonathan Joestar's body and shit like that. Thinking Holly was an exception, I relaxed. No. Wait, I only thought I could relax. It's time to let my balls drop, finally. It seems that all the Joestar blood is all with Joestar blood is susceptible. Keep that in mind for part 4. Stands are manipulated by the user's fighting spirit, but Holly doesn't have an ounce of aggression in her body. Yeah, she's like a mom, so she's sweet and gentle. She can't control it. That's why it's hurting her. Oh, how long were you guys standing here? This is terrible. If we continue, she'll die, basically. My dogs are dying! Jotaro is silent, but you hear a faint yada yada does eh?
My worst fears have been confirmed. My daughter has a stand. I knew that she wouldn't have the power to fight Dio's curse.
Say it louder so that you can pick it up. Thank you, son.
Say it already!
Gee, he said it already, Jotaro, stop!
Say you have a plan!
I do have a plan. We run to Cairo.
There's one way. The only way. We have to find Dio and kill him. And we can save Earthrealm. If we do that, his curse will fade.
Why is it thundering? It's like light outside.
But I can't determine his location just from my spirit photography. Shit!
He has to have left
Pardon
some.
my language, fellow Earthrealm brothers.
He's had to have left some kind of trail. But our stands combined, mine, Tatsuya's, and Jotaro's, doesn't have the kind of range required to conduct a search. And if that doesn't make things hard enough, he lives in complete darkness. Yeah, because, you know, he's a cave dweller. Because of that, it's impossible to make his location. Vampires are just troglodytes, dude. We try to analyze the photo of all kinds of high-tech gadgets. Oh, wait till you fucking see this. It's you, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Hey, I just might know a way. Just maybe. I might know a way to figure out where he's hiding.
You ready for this? Remember, this picture of Dio, he lives in complete darkness and he's doing a super weird pose. So, how do you think they find him?
My stand noticed something behind Dio. If it's precise enough to extract that flesh bud, it should be precise enough to sketch it.
What do you think he's gonna find?
I don't know, man.
It is the dumbest reason to find a main villain, but oh my god, it's so bad. It sketched a fly. So yeah, if Dio swatted that fly, the entire Joestar bloodline would have been fucked. A single fucking fly. And wait till you see this fucking coincidence. It's a fly. A fly was buzzing in the air behind him. Wait. I recognize that fly.
Huh?
I know, right? And guess what? Avdol on hand has a book about flies. It's the Nile Wewe fly, mostly found by the banks of the Egyptian Nile. Highest population is in the shade of the Aswan Dam, where it preys on livestock, so he's somewhere in Aswan. Egypt. He's in Egypt. It has to be somewhere close to Aswan. So probably Aswan or Luxor or Edfu or maybe Cairo, who knows. So he's in Egypt after all. When do you depart? I'm going with you. It's...
Oh, sorry, wait.
It's
Kakyoin.
I was invaded by that parasite 3 months ago when I was on a trip to the Nile with my family. That's where I met Dio. He whispered in my ear and I got goosebumps.
Oh man.
Yeah, he goes like, he was like, Kakyoin-kun. Do you want to be my friend?
Oh.
And then Kakyoin literally got the anime like, ooh, I'm excited breath, you know?
Yep.
The breath you see in those special animes. Yeah, Dio really doesn't want to leave Egypt, except when he does.
Why do you want to come with us?
Yada yada does eh? I'm not so sure myself either. You were close. You thought he was gonna say yari yari does eh? I wouldn't be here if not for you. That's really all there is to it. Jojo, as a fortune teller, let me bestow you the name of your stand. These are tarot cards. Yeah, most of the stands in this are named after tarot cards. I'm going to draw one at random. Then divide your stand's name and ability. The Star. I got it. Your stand's name is Star Platinum. And sometimes it looks like a fucking Pop-Tart.
Yep.
So yeah, some of the character stands are like named like tarot cards. So Avdol's is the Magician's red, Joseph's is Hermit purple, and Kakyoin's is Hierophant green. Meanwhile, mine's actually a music reference. Tatsuya, this isn't your fight. I don't want you to intend to coerce you into a fight, into you going with us. We could use your power. You'll be our substitute Polnareff until he gets here.
Yep.
I think it might be destiny you met with us. What do you say, Tatsuya? Will you lend us your strength? Sure. Take it easy. Considering the situation, there's no way I can refuse. I'll offer whatever help I can.
But there was a Daga Fotowaru.
No. I had a feeling you'd say that.
I can't thank you enough, Tatsuya. The future of Earthrealm depends on you.
I look forward to getting to know you from here on out. I'm sorry for everything that happened earlier. Maybe I can make it up to you somewhere down the line. Jotaro!
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't think you'd end up getting wrapped up in all this. If things get nasty out there, and you're free to go back.
Take it easy. Leave it to me. Yeah, the take it easy bit is like the basic catchphrase for your character. Okay. It'll be safer this way anyhow. Yare Deze.
You're a dumbass who sticks their nose where it doesn't belong. But I'm curious to get to know you, Tatsuya.
Yeah, it's on her back. This is pretty simple. They just talk about Holly's condition. It's just character building stuff that happens in the manga and the we got Doctor from the Speedwagon Foundation. They're gonna watch over her, and Abdul said he's watched people die countless times by their stands, but they have hope since, kill Dio and take him out within at least 50 days. And thanks to the video game, I have a few ways to cheat that timer, namely with this little notebook I have in my pocket.
Nice.
So yeah, Holly tries to be all normal, but then Jotaro's all like, angst. Just skip on through. If I had the King Crimson radio, I could probably just skip through most of these cutscenes. Go back to sleep. Yeah, if it was any other day, I'd be okay with this, but since it's like pretty early in the morning, I decided, let's get a move on, shall we?
Yeah.
So this part's just mostly gonna be cutscene, the part. Or like, hell, how about this? I'll do like, let's see, some other fight, and then
don't overexert yourself until your fever goes away.
You're right. Everyone's so nice to me when I'm sick.
What?
And then she passes out. Gasp.
Holly. She's passed out again. Even with that high fever, she tried to reassure us that things were fine. She definitely knows what's going on. She didn't say it, but she knows the stand on her back. She's hiding it from us. My kind, beautiful daughter. She didn't want to make us worry about her. Yada yada does it. We'll save you no matter what, Holly. You just relax and don't worry about us. You'll be well again soon.
Yeah, it's killer, isn't it?
That voice is fucking killing. Just stay strong.
I want to fuck JoJo's mom. But yeah, Kakyoin's whole thing leads down to like, Miss Holly's the kind of person who makes you feel calm just by being near her. If I ever would fall in love, I wanted to be with a woman like her. Now, I was an idiot for a minute. I misread that as man, so... Fucking... But yeah, that's some respectable hustle right there, Kakyoin. Would you respect that man? I sure do. I want to protect her. everyone when they see their first waifu. If only to see her smile again. We should get going. Basically, go home and pack your shit. And tell your...
Garcia, pack your shit. We're going.
We're going to Egypt. Got it. Okay, so... we're gonna go inside this house right here. And just like, hang out in here for a bit. Yeah, I'm level 42, by the way.
Sir?
What?
I'm at level 42.
New Game Plus, remember?
Oh my god.
If you get your stand from your previous run, you get to keep your levels and your skills.
Oh my lord.
Your party members keep their skills no matter what, so it didn't even trade off for me anyways. Besides, I'm playing on hard mode. And besides, RNG can fuck with me. And besides, since my stand's close range, certain enemies will be able to pick me off much easier.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was part 2 of the 7th stand user. Kind of, story driven a bit, but hey, it's fine. You know, gotta make it, an ends meet. You know.
Hey, we gotta make the story happen sometime from now.
Yeah, most of the next part is just gonna be mostly me swatting a very annoying stag beetle that could fly and rip out people's tongues, and we might possibly get to meet our favorite boy.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be time. Alright, so, yeah, I'm Cars on Mars, and you are...
Thomas Awesome 55.
And we'll be seeing you guys in the next part of the 7th stand user.
You better come back, because I'm gonna be there, and it's gonna be great.